Hello and welcome. This is Brett Dupree's Awesome Health Journey. I am, of course, Brett Dupree, the guy who doesn't know how to start these videos. I'm here to tell you that I have decided to do the 2024. I can't believe it's 2024. Time. This is ridiculous. I just remember I was going to party like it was 1990. Anyway, I decided to take part in the 2024 Transformation Challenge at Orange Theory. Basically, you scan your body with that. They have one of those weigh-in and body scanner things, which I am now more convinced those machines aren't as accurate because I've used 3 different ones and I've gotten way different results when it comes to how much muscle mass I have. Anyway, well, not way different results. It was just different results. But anyway, they're still relatively is what's important. Anyway, okay. Anyway, what I'm saying is, I decided to do that. It's an 8-week challenge. I need to work out at least 3 times a week, which I plan on doing anyways. I plan on doing 4 for the next 8 weeks. And then you take a scan before, you take a scan after, and yeah. And of course, I'm using it to, well, what I'm using it for personally is to kind of reinforce the healthy habits. I felt I've gotten kind of lax in the last 4 months or so. Not terribly. I still think I'm doing a pretty good job, but I'm not as diligent as I was when I was putting an extra emphasis on it. I think, sometimes life stresses, medication, especially the way it hits the brain, I think kind of changed a few things. And then the injury, I was like, F it, I'm eating what I want when I'm in pain. And now that I'm feeling good, yesterday's workout, I was able to push myself even harder. And that was going great. And so, yeah, I decided to go through with it and put more emphasis on, number one, intuitive eating and really focusing on listening to my body and really listening to my hunger cues. And if my hunger cues go away again, do the medication to really focus on nutrition and focus on the enjoyment of food and the mechanical eating that I've been talking about. To also emphasize trying to eat at least 1 or 2 servings of vegetables a day. I've gotten kind of lax on that. I'm supposed to eat like 5 servings of fruit and vegetables, and I've been eating at best most days like 1 banana, and that's probably not the best way of doing it. So I want to put a bigger emphasis on eating vegetables during this time and creating that as a habit. And yeah, those are pretty much the 2 major things I really want to focus on, is really the intuitive eating aspect of it and listening to my body. And if I do treat myself to use use the small bowl technique, really emphasize using is this satisfying that urge, and I can always get more-ness of it. Also, there's also a difference in my mindset. I remember last year at this time, I didn't want to take part in it because I didn't really want to take weight loss as an emphasis, but that was because I was still really working on my mindset, and I think I was also still in my depression, and I didn't want to re-emphasize my eating disorder and putting weight as a big motivator of my actions. But they're doing the Transformation Challenge. You're either trying to build muscle or burn fat percentage. So it is a little different in that regard. It's not trying to lose weight. But anyway, but this year, number one, I feel good about myself for the most part. And I don't think I'm in danger of succumbing to diet mentality as much. I'm still listening to my podcast and stuff. And also, I'm just in a better place mentally. I think I can handle something like this and not put too much emphasis on the end result and think more of it as a process thing, which is what I'm doing. Plus, you get, for the $35 it takes to take part in this, I get 2 scans, and those scans are fun. And, I do have a weigh-in February 16th, and my next weigh-in after that would be in April. So I guess that puts another weigh-in between. So it's kind of like almost a monthly weigh-in. So for like February 16th, when I go to the doctor, I'll give a weight in, and then March, whatever, set around 17th, I'll do this weigh-in, and then April something, I'll do another weigh-in. I don't know what my weigh-in will be after that because I don't weigh myself at home. I still have my scales. I need to get rid of them. I just haven't. But because they're just out of the way, I don't even look at them. But yeah, I don't want to do daily weigh-ins or anything like that. I don't want to make weight a gigantic priority of my life, but I still want to, like, I don't want to be in the 425-pound body, obviously. That's not fun. But at the same time, I also don't want to, starve myself and yo-yo diet again. It's all about doing this in a healthy way for me, and this is just going to be a reminder. Like, I'm just going to see it as a personal challenge again, which I have been doing, but just in a more of a group setting of that. And it's pretty much two emphases: is the intuitive eating and the eating of fruits and vegetables, and putting a bigger emphasis on those and getting those in so I get the nutrition my body needs. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to see what their scan says on March 17th. My personal goal, because it's 8 weeks and they say you can healthily lose 1% of your body weight a week, is to do half that and to be roughly 20 pounds down, about. At most being just under 425 pounds. But even if I'm down 15, that would be awesome. I know weight's not the big thing, but just I do want to continue to lose this weight, and I think what I'm doing now is working, and I'm happy about it. So yeah, so I'm doing this. I'm not trying to fall back into my dieting habits and stuff, but sometimes, it's just fun to do things, fun to challenge myself. And yeah, that's why I'm doing it. So I love you. I hope you have an amazing day, and you're awesome just the way you are.